Now, one main thing Komo Kakra is just barely a month to the election 2024. Now, Bibi Rukodo in the camp of the MPP or if you hear, and that is what I'm about to talk about today. Over me, I forgot to from Ekoska. Now, Komoni, mostly, I am not drawing elections, another before elections, at least barely a month, and then share and because campaign are as normal. But more thing, just barely to the election, we've had a lot of parliamentary brouhaha, a lot of back and forth in parliament. At the same time, you had in same beef from the camp of former President John Dramani Mahama. You had in same bebree. A lot of leaks be at demonstration we at with just this short period of time. In same bebree. Now, as some could be a drop, them music came from the camp of the NPP. It was dropped with the face of Kojo Oppong Nkr. Now, that dia or Balanchi, I'm telling you, with just this spacey, it is going to be a big, big, big blow to oil the NDC for from the Alpha. The music can. You should video we are getting.
Whether or not to vote at all, and if they will vote, who to vote for. It's a perfectly normal question at this time in an election like this. In the next 4 weeks, what I'll be doing with you is that I'll be giving you 8 reasons to vote for Bawumia and not Mahama. I'll be sharing with you my arguments on this channel, and I'd like to encourage you to subscribe and share these arguments with your fellow young people. And here are my arguments, pretty simple. Number one, we need leadership that believes and invests in the youth of Ghana. Bawumia is the best choice for Ghana's youth and not Mahama. Number two, we need to protect and improve the free senior high school program. Mahama doesn't believe in free SHS. I'll show you why. He'll collapse it, but Bawumia will protect and improve it. Number three, we need to improve medical care for our population. Bawumia will complete Agenda 111 projects all over the country and ensure that they are put to good use for you. Mahama doesn't believe in it. If he doesn't halt it, at best he will face it if he gets the opportunity. Number four, the public purse needs to be protected. The LPP has protected the public purse and put it to better use than the NDC did. And Bawumia will do even better. Number five, we want the Ghanaian economy to grow. You can trust that Bawumia will expand the growth trajectory of the Ghanaian economy. Mahama will retard it. Number six, cost of living. You always hear people saying, Bawumia has a clear plan to contain cost of living. Mahama doesn't. Number seven, a key matter is the economy. Bawumia's economic expansion program is superior to Mahama's 24-hour economy, and I'll show you why with hard data as we go along. And finally, Bawumia has integrity. For our good friend, the former president, he's consistently inconsistent. The value is not the same.
This is a series to be about drop within just this period of time in local elections. It's going to be a very big blow to the NDC because most point our listener will be taking one after the other. Sebeka ya Dennis Miracles about the series be ma drawing that period now is that series it was a big blow to the NDC camp. Even all your service obeying in 2 minutes detected the MPP. The way all your campaign work with him because visibility wise. At the same time, Dr. Amubame was on the floor, hugging and greeting everybody. If this so or so happened within this short time to the elections, it changes the perception of how people see. Because in the Mumu adverts, Bebre or UTV, Mumu adverts, Bebre, I mean, many stations talking about MPP, talking about NC. I'm sure that at the time now, what the one campaign was at to do. So that one there is accepted. But this one is very, very strategic because it comes at a point that the NDC people want, all right. Now there is this cartoon here. What we discuss one kakra. Now there is this picture Ghanaweb drop here. It's actually very funny going against our former president John Dramani Mahama. Now it there is a box here. Box no see halo. A chobisido. A chono NDC colors red, white, then green, red, white, no any green. Now there obi kita abudia baby. Abudia bano. Itumu there. Or say former President John Dramani Mahama. Nipo no kita na the nyim pa no mo. But obi o gina so share red and blue. Nipa no. Oh yeah. Dr. Mahama Bawumia. It's even the toy no kita no. It is actually Mahama. Na Mahama no ako over in this picture no onye nyimpa. Why da abuduaba? Now as some of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or catch nyimpa o kita abuduaba in the young man, keep it in that box. The items in there are old. and we don't need them, make sure you don't bring it back again. Title of the whole cartoon here, Mahama belongs to the past, keep him there. Ooh. Na Ghana Web so what a free campaign was the man or Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. And this is on Ghana Web. What a free campaign. He's on a free campaign that Mahama belongs to the past, keep him there. Ooh. Hey, this is what we call Obi Aye Bribi. Not because of the belief they decide to throw their support for you, even directly. And now this is so visible now. And I like the explanation of Oye. I like the drawing and I like the word. Young man, keep it in that box. Yes. Adibia ro o dibia no. Adibia sebe ni hunyi mfaso no. Mema yensane yankofa. Na adibia ro sankofa bia no chede sebe adno yinti na okaka fa aba no. Thank you. But eshe obi a wada oye toys I mean baby, who penny who make baby enyi do kita toy. Ezre yeden. Imagine they'll be waiting 30 years and then waiting 25 years, no get a toy. Or the at the time, you need a proper toy. Oh, a kind of proper toy, I'm sure you're American. Your toy car or no proper toy car. That is there. We'll be seeing a car or a toy. Fine. But then with that, by 25, at 30, at 40, see you car, it is not going to be a toy car. Definitely, it's going to be a proper car. I mean, certainly a toy, let's keep it there. You're paying, make it a toy. Into them Ghana for way descending in nature no, at least 18 years and above no, and before baby. Into due to that no, it's telling you there, keep the old things old because obia wabado ababanum na fie se chese pokwane ngonje hoje. Oh then essence kaka fa ne baby. Na na fie se chese Ghana for nyino se fie se chese John Dramani mama se otwoma. What will become of Ghana? No cheda before baby.
You've done 80%.
Yes.
According to what survey?
There is there, but go and look at it. I've given you the figure.
To what survey?
We have run an analysis of our manifesto. You have it. You are a journalist.
The MPP. Yeah.
You have the manifesto. Run the analysis.
That's exactly why I'm asking.
No, run it.
According
yes,
to what?
80%.
This is you.
No.
You are saying this. See, it's like looking at the performance tracker.
Be fair.
It's like looking at the performance tracker.
Listen.
You know how many problems we've had?
Can I speak?
How many? I allow you to speak a lot, so let me also speak. How many? I don't want to use the word, but how many inaccuracies?
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a specific question. If you haven't done it, you haven't done it. Have you run an analysis of implementation in this MPP's manifesto? What percentage did you get?
Have I run what?
An analysis of the implementation of the MPP's manifesto. What percentage did you get?
I don't have a personal.
Exactly.
No, relax. But I have seen some of these surveys that do not have anything close to your 80%.
Which one was that survey? Let me check it now for the viewers.
I don't remember.
Exactly.
But I'm saying that there have been a number of approaches.
Don't do this. We've done an analysis of some of them. It is not be done. Of course, there's a 20% that hasn't been done. That's why I asked you a specific question. You challenge the 80%.
But 20% that has not been done.
No.
I see.
You challenge, so you don't have a figure, and yet you are challenging the figure. It doesn't add up. Before I confront you and say that your analysis of a figure is wrong, I should have mine. So no worries. There is time. Take your time. Take the manifesto of the MPP. Take the manifesto of the NDC. Do the analysis. Come back, show it like you have done here. Don't come and say it with your mouth.
Tell me.
Line by line.
Tell me.
Hold on. When we finish, we calculate.
So let's do a quick line by line. We can do the flagship.
No.
Let's do a quick.
Bring the manifesto.
Let's do a quick line by line on
I'm not going to let you to flee.
1D, 1F, 1 village, 1 dam, 1 million per constituency.
You're not helping the conversation. You see what you are doing is
planting for food.
What you are doing is one of the things that we usually do to our viewers. That amounts to misinformation and disinformation.
What is misinformation about this?
You cannot run
20%. I'm saying take it on these.
Have you done it?
Give me.
Have you done it? You haven't.
No, but you say you've done it, right? But so tell me. You say you've done it. So tell me.
Can I speak? So listen. I am not one of those people that jumps around and do some of these things. You run an analysis on a set of data. You have 100 things.
You say 80%.
Would you let me speak?
You say 80%.
Yes, we have done 80%.
On the 80%. The 20% you found that has not been done. I'm not even saying
so for example,
mine. I'm saying what you have done.
Hold on.
Give me the 20% on these flagship programs.
For example,
what is left?
So for example, listen. We have run a test on our manifesto to determine that there are 80% of the things that we said we have done that we've been able to do. There is a 20% that is outstanding that we haven't been able to entirely complete. I'll give you a quick one. Look at the macroeconomic indicators. When we came to office, one of our main objectives was to move our inflation to a single digit. which we succeeded in doing between 2017 and 2024. But today, it's around 20%, from 15% to 20%. Clearly, it means that we haven't been able to achieve that, have we? Look at our forex exchange, our foreign exchange, and the currency. Clearly, we haven't been able to do that, have we? So, if I tell you that we have done 80%, it is not up to you, who hasn't done any analysis, to come and tell me that is not true. Then you ask me to tell you how you arrived at your non-80%. It doesn't add up.
You have to watch where you're going.
No, but
I'm merely saying,
have you done it? Have you done it?
Your purported survey.
Have you done it?
No, some things have been done on some sectors.
Which one? Do you have
some sectors have been done?
Which one?
I don't have the information here. I'm saying that some sectors,
even some sectors part of the 20%, even if you identify something like that.
Okay.
So speculations, throw it in the air, and then we move on. That will not be allowed. Have you done a test? And I think it can be done. Again, it's not too late.
Let me ask you this.
It's not too late. We still have time, 4 months. You can run that test. I think you should do it.
Well, if the performance tracker is
analysis.
If the performance tracker is what, because I believe the performance tracker then should be a key point to analyze what you've done and what you've not done, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And if that is the standard, so you agree that that gives us pure evidence.
Why not?
If that is the standard, then we are lost.
What is your figure? What is your figure?
What if
you are doing it based on the screen that you watch?
But
why are you doing this to your viewers?
Have you
done analysis of the performance tracker vis-a-vis the manifesto?
Let me ask you.
No, have you done that?
Let me ask you.
So how did you come to that
conclusion? As for the analysis
against the manifesto? No. You are wrong. So you see,
the analysis of the data on the performance tracker has been done.
And let me tell you how. We are talking about running an analysis and implementation status of a manifesto. What you do is not an analysis of the performance tracker in isolation. You take the performance.
What makes you think we've done it in isolation?
But I asked you, so tell me the manifesto.
And I'm telling you that
the implementation,
even after the establishment or the release of the manifesto,
tell me the manifesto analysis that you did, the status of implementation. Tell me.
Relax. What?
If you ask me,
move on.
No, wait. If I ask you to tell me what forms even 70% of what you think MPP hasn't been able to do, how are you going to establish that? By barely mentioning 1 or 2 things.
I just gave you your 5 flagship.
And you think that forms and that forms how much percentage? Tell me.